Hi Vishnu, good evening.
Sorry guys, sorry for the late. Actually, I had meeting, so that's why.
It's okay, no problem.
So just a minute, let me share my screen. So you can see my screen, right? Sorry, I was on mute. So today we're going to start this IDOC topic. So anyone having what is the full form of the IDOC?
Intermediate document.
Okay, intermediate document. So what process, what it will do?
It will transfer from data from one system to another system.
So IDOC is the intermediate document. So what the IDOC will do exactly, it will transfer the data from one system to other system. So one system to other systems means here our company using SAP. Some few other companies are not using the SAP. In that time, you can use IDOC. So IDOC is a see, IDOC you can use for the different purpose. Okay, so to move the data from SAP to non-SAP or else SAP to SAP. So you can send the data from SAP system to SAP system or else SAP system to non-SAP system. At the same time, you can receive the data from SAP to non-SAP, non-SAP to SAP also. And you have to remember two things here. So we have two types of IDOCs are there. So the first one is a ALE IDOC. So ALE IDOC and EDI IDOC keyword. So ALE stands for
Application linking enabling.
application linking enabling, and EDA stands for electronic data interchange. So in IDOC, we have to learn two topics are there. The first topic is the application ALE IDOC concept, and the second one is the EDA IDOC concept. Okay, so we have two sessions are there. ALE for ALE one session and EDA one session is there. In the ALE, so first we will start with the ALE IDOC. So ALE IDOC is the application linking enabling. So this concept, mostly the companies will use the data to move the data from SAP to non-SAP or SAP to SAP system. So here what we will do here, see here you can move any kind of the data from SAP to other SAP. Suppose if you want to send any kind of the vendor information, vendor payment advisors, any kind of the information you can move from SAP to non-SAP. Here coming to EDA, mostly we will use this for the bank purpose. So suppose already we have discussed, right? So in EDA concept, we will send the information to the bank. Bank will print the checks, and that checks will go to the vendors. So already when I am discussing that, I think it's a DME concept. I have given the few payment methods are there. Coming to the DME, what we have done here, we will send the information to the bank. Bank will send the amount to the vendors. In IDOC concept, IDOC EDA concept, we will send vendor information to the bank. The same concept, we will send the vendor information, but bank will print the check. The checks will go to the vendors. That's the topic we are going to discuss in the EDA concept. So in ALE, what we will do? So we will do ALE configuration, and we will send the data from SAP to one SAP to other SAP here. Because here we can do configurations only. We are not using any interfaces. See, Once if you done the any kind of the thing, system will generate one IDOC number. Okay, it is a unique IDOC number. With the help of the interfaces, we can move the data from SAP to non-SAP. Here we can do the configuration, we can generate the IDOC number only. Okay, so we cannot move the data. So we'll see how to do the configuration. These configurations are the very important. ALE IDOC, ALE configurations are different. EDA configurations are the different. So ALE configurations are the very complicated compared to the EDA configuration. So first we will start with the ALE configuration. So before that, so I will do I will do structure also. So structure the IDOC is a very important guy. So structure the IDOC means once if you do any kind of the data transfer, system will generate that IDOC number. That IDOC number is having the structure. Okay. The first one is the control record. So control record, what it, let me type first. So guys, this IDOC structures are very important in so many interview questions. First, they will ask about what is the structure of the IDOC. So we have to tell there is a three structures is there, three levels are there: control record, data record, and status record. So once if you suppose this is the IDOC number is there 555555, it is the IDOC number. So in this IDOC number, if you open the IDOC number, the data, suppose I have some payment information, I have sent the payment information to the bank with the help of an IDOC number. This is my, I assume this is my IDOC number. Once if you see this IDOC number contains these three information. So this three information means this number contains control record, data record, status record. So these three data will be stored in this number. Okay. System will generate an IDOC number. Once if you open any IDOC number, again system will display what is the control record, data record, and status record. Okay. So control record means it will store the information, what is sent and to whom we are sending the information. In this, see, data will be stored in different places. In the first place, control record place, what kind of information will be stored, what we are sending, and to whom we are sending the info. Okay, sorry, to whom we are sending the info. That kind of the standard details it will store in the control record. Data record means main data, what kind of information we are sending to others. Okay, the status record. Status record means system generated an IDOC number. What is the status of the IDOC? Whether it is a successful IDOC status or it's a failure IDOC status. Okay, so I will show this one. Whether if it is a successful IDOC, it will give one number. If it is a fail IDOC, it will give other number. Okay, so in any IDOC number, this is a structure. Once if you open any IDOC number, you can get the data like this: control record, data record, status record. So control record means it will store to whom, what is the sender information, to whom we are sending this data. Data record means what kind of information we are sending to others. Status record means, so what is the status of the IDOC, whether IDOC has generated successfully or not. In case if there is any data issue, system will not generate the IDOC. Okay, it will throw the error message. So hope you understand it, guys. What is the structure? Clear, right?
Yes, Vishnu.
So this is not necessary. So guys, now we will go with this ALE IDOC configuration. So before going to do the configuration, first I will explain what exactly we are going to do. Okay, are you? I have two clients are there, client 800 and take example of client 810. Okay, I have two clients are there here. Now I am using IDOC concept to move the data from one client to other client, sorry, one SAP system to other SAP system here. Okay, here I am taking internally because we don't have any quality production servers, right? So internally I'm taking two clients. So the concept, same concept you can use for any kind of the data. Okay, the ultimate concept is I am going to do some kind of I'm going to create some data in client 800. The same data I'm going to send this information to the other SAP system. So this is a completely one SAP system, and this one is a completely one more SAP system. Now I'm sending the information to this SAP system to this SAP system. Is this clear, guys?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yes, Vishnu.
Assume here I have taken material masters. Material masters means here I will suppose I have created 100 materials. Guys, here I am taking SAP to SAP only. You have to think that you can use from this SAP to any kind of the data because we don't have the server. So I have taken only two servers are there. This is the first server, second server. I'm going to do the configurations in these two servers only. Okay. But concept and remaining everything is the same procedures only. So this is a concept, guys. Now what I'm going to do after doing the configuration in the client in this SAP system, I will create some material. I will create some material data in MM01. I will create some material. So with the help of the IDOC, so I will send that material to the client 810. This is my concept, guys. Okay. So as you example, I have taken material. So you can take any kind of this process. So we have the multiple process are there for this one. So step one is the first one is a logical system. So define logical systems here. So for everything, so there is a two things are there. So guys, just remember whenever you are doing any configuration, you have to do the configurations in two systems. This SAP you have to do, and the same thing in this SAP also you have to do. For few configurations, you no need to do in both. Only if you do the configurations in this SAP, it's more enough. No need to do in client 810. Okay. So I will explain you. So in the step one, so first, what is the step one is a define logical systems. Define logical system means first in SAP we have to create the logical systems. So I have two logical systems here. Here I am sending the data from this SAP to this SAP. It means this is the sender logical system and this one is a receiver logical system. In the first step, you have to create who is the sender and who is the receiver. This is the first step. That is a define logical systems. Okay, so process is the we have to do the there is one T code is there. Okay, cell T code. In the cell T code, we are going to create the logical system. Before that, we have to open two SAP. First SAP, second SAP. So I think already I have an SAP is a client 810 is my SAP. I will open one more SAP here.
Vishnu, this 800 and 810 clients you are taken on rent?
No, guys, you can, guys, you don't, do you know how to create the clients? Any idea?
No, Vishnu. That's why I'm confused.
Okay, okay.
How
I
you
thought
are?
no, actually, you guys learn that SAP. I thought you were having idea. I'm sorry, guys.
No, Vishnu.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay, guys, it's a small topic only. Then first I will show you how to create the clients. I think it will take only 3 minutes only because again you will get the confusion. Suppose 800 you know it. I think everyone is having 800 only.
Yes, Vishnu.
Okay, so in 800 I am going SCC4. Okay. Now here you can see for me already 810 client is there. So if you don't have the 810 guys, mine is a paid version. I think this is an online server. Here they don't give access to create that new server, but here you can get one new option here. Once if you click on the, see, I think you are using the ideas, right? In ideas also, just a minute, I will take someone. Can anyone share your screen? Anusha, have you logged in with laptop or mobile?
Mobile, Vishnu.
Anyone who is logged in with laptop?
Yeah, I log